Alright, I'm just back here once again venting and ranting about all the shit that's been going on in hip hop, bro. This shit, what month is it? We're in November? We are in November, bro. Like, I thought that we'd be able to end off the year normally, as normal as we possibly could make it. With all of this shit going on, concerts were just getting back started. Niggas was not talking about COVID no more. People wearing face masks, but niggas was not talking about COVID no more or catching it. Like, we're finally thinking that we getting over the hump, bro. And then all of this crazy shit just fucking happens in this month. Like, isn't fucking Thanksgiving coming up and shit? Like, it's crazy, bro. Hip hop, bro. Hip hop, it's almost like, bro, just like they say the streets is dead, nigga. Bro, hip hop might be dead. Like, if you really think about that shit, hip hop might be fucking dead. Cause it's like, bro, first off, we can't have nothing fucking good. Like, look at what's happening to hip hop and just, just the culture in general. Like, this shit is so crazy. Like, and I'm not trying to make this like a race thing, but at the end of the day, just like a majority of people play basketball, a majority of rappers are black. So we have black culture that we're dealing with, and fucking, bro, it's just so crazy. Like, for all the black people that we have in hip hop and in our culture, like they all get swept away, bro. They all get swept away, and nowadays, since you have people finding music way faster and growing a love for music way faster, you have kids coming into the game who don't even really understand how to fully appreciate, what's being given to them. Like, like, it took me a while to understand. Like, it is a full fucking culture of hip hop, a full and a whole culture, a long history of hip hop that kids don't understand or don't care to, do their research on, because people just fucking hear, like, no disrespect, like, people just hear Young Dolph, or they hear Lil Durk, or they driving in a car with their girl and she like, oh, play this song, and she's playing some fucking alternative hip hop or some shit. It's like, and then you just thinking to yourself like, oh man, it's just music. Like, no, bro, this shit is not just music, bro. This shit is not fucking just music. Oh man, it's so crazy. Like, all I try to do is sit back like a fly on the wall, bro, and wrap my head around the chaos of fucking society. And it's just wild, bro. It's like a tsunami, bro, of just. I feel like even saying negativity is fucking it's too nonchalant. It's just a tsunami of like fucking, oh my gosh, man, it's just horrendous fucking situations, bro. In hip hop, we can't keep nothing. We can't keep our masters. We can't keep our culture. We can't keep nothing in hip hop. We can't even keep our leaders in hip hop. Like, bro, I'ma just name off the top, like, on some real shit. It's like, this might be controversial, but on some real shit, it's niggas in the rap game who don't even need to be up in here. It's niggas in the culture who don't need to be in the culture. And they here and they running around and they fucking acting stupid on Instagram lives, getting niggas locked up, all type of shit. These niggas is running around fucking like chickens with their heads cut off and fucking luxurious fucking Dior and all of this shit, and just making fun of what's really going on in the streets and the grounds that we fucking step foot on. Like, you got all of this fuckery going on. It's like, bro, it'd be really crazy because it's like they not getting the right people. Like, life, the world is not getting the right people, bro. Like, they taking out all of the soldiers and the best ones, and then I've always had a conspiracy in my head, like, oh shit, maybe when they say God is coming back, like he takes his, like, maybe before the not the revolution, what the fuck is it called when like the what is it called when the sky breaks apart and then Jesus finally comes out, like Judgment Day type shit. I forgot exactly the words I'm looking for, but the resurrection. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like I always thought to myself, maybe God is, calling all of his soldiers and his angels up to the kingdom, and then, once this world fucking gets hit by a meteor or fucking everything gets sets on fire or the oceans take over the fucking land like they did before, maybe then everybody down here is gonna reap what they sow. Maybe that could be a possibility because it's like, bro, like they taking all the good people away. Like, let me just really sit here and just name within the last 3 years. Within the last 3 years, I'm just go off the top of my head and name some of the people that everybody's always been like, man, that was the guy, bro. Like, it's so much fuckery out here. Nobody ain't doing nothing about, but these niggas who come back to their community, they serving a block, they, doing community service, they giving mothers money, they giving brothers opportunities, they giving sisters opportunities and shit, and then them niggas go back in their hood, and then they get killed by a jealous ass nigga. They get killed by a jealous ass nigga who get found a couple months from now because the streets gon' talk, and a majority of the time it's these young knucklehead ass niggas who can't fucking hold hot water with oven mitts. Like, you get what I'm saying? Let me see. We got Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke, XXX, Mac Miller, Young Dolph, Jimmy Wapo, Chinks, Doe B, King Von, Nipsey Hussle, Little Peep, it's so many. Who else have we lost? Fredo Santana. That was that wasn't due to gun violence. But it's still losing somebody. Who else have we lost? It's been so many. Like, I guarantee you, I probably missed like a majority of half of the people that y'all probably thinking about. That's just off the top of my head. It's probably like 9 people already, maybe even like 13 or something. Like, bro, like just within the last like 3 years, bro, like we've lost so many fucking troopers and people that we looked up to like, Mo 3. We lost Mo 3 this year. Man, it's wild, bruh. That's why I say hip hop might be dead. Hip hop actually might be dead, bruh. Like really, like work with me here, walk with me, and talk with me here. Like, hip hop might be dead, bro. Like, the essence of hip hop might be fucking dead. Simply because we know, bro, at this point, there's no rules to the streets. There is no street code. Niggas who done been on the block 15 years of their life, they get hit with a bid, and them niggas are snitching. I'm not a street nigga, but I'm fully associated with the streets. I live in the streets. I live on the streets. I live for the streets. I am not a street nigga, but I'm in these streets like hobos' feet. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, the way I was told by all the OGs and niggas that, taught me, just taught me growing up, that's not a part of the game, bro. You don't snitch. You don't fuck somebody else's bitch. Like, you don't serve to niggas' moms. You don't serve to your block. You go somewhere else to go do that shit. Like, bro, the streets is dead. Like, you don't kill kids. You don't hurt women. All of those fucking rules, bro, is and first off, honestly, too, you don't even you don't shoot first. Like, I sound like an old head, nigga. I'm only 25 years old. You don't shoot first. You beat a nigga ass. Like, niggas took ass whoopings and shit. And it's just so fucking crazy, bro. The streets have to be dead at this point because rules don't matter. There literally used to be rules to the streets. There are no fucking rules anymore. You have people, like I say, man, you have people just on pure fuckery in the industry and in the culture, and don't nothing happen to them. Don't nothing fucking happen to them. And then you fucking wake up, and then you scrolling through your fucking timeline, and then all you fucking see is young Dolph got killed, or fucking Nipsey Hussle just got killed, or XXX Tentacion was just assassinated. Like, and you just like, bro, like these are motherfuckers who giving a game and dropping gems and doing better for themselves. Like I said, giving people opportunities and expanding minds on the internet. Like actually like doing some real like community service to the fucking like to the culture type shit. And just to have these young knuckleheads out here, bro, who don't want to fucking listen to nothing. I'm not gonna lie, like it may really just be that Chicago shit. Like Chicago may have been the ones that just fucking set it off, because if you really think about it, like that when the whole drill rap era, like bro, like I remember I used to wake up and go on DJ Academic's page every fucking day to go see who got killed in Chicago. Every fucking day, and I'd just be laughing like that Warren Chirac shit. It's not a fucking laughing matter, and I know academics at this point can really understand, like, bro, these are actual human beings and bodies being dropped that niggas was making fun of, calling them smoke packs and fucking and Chirac savages and all of that shit. Like, I know at this point he has a firm, deeper understanding of what was really going on in Chicago. Like, niggas thought that shit was for play, but after that drill era, bro, like, who else agrees with me? Like, after the drill era, like, gangster rap got taken to a whole new level. And you have to give Chief Keef that credit. That's why they say, and J. Cole even agrees, Chief Keef is the fucking GOAT. Chief Keef is a fucking GOAT. 100 times 1,000. Chief Keef is the fucking GOAT, because he was, like, the real first one to, like, pioneer drill rap. And like I said, after that wave came, bruh, niggas like, even in fucking LA, I'm not from LA, bro. I'm from Cali. I'm from Bakersfield. But tell me if I'm wrong about this. Like in LA, you did not diss niggas dead homies like that. Like in LA or in California, that's not some shit that you do. Like when a nigga die, even if it's the opposition, like you don't go on. Like I never heard of niggas going on social media or fucking. Or even spray painted on the walls like, oh yeah, fuck your dead homie. Like we might cross out niggas tags and shit and tag out your hood with a K. But it was never like disrespecting the dead. Like back in the day on the West Coast, like niggas was not disrespecting your dead homies. They started doing that shit in Chicago, and that shit just started going around the globe. Niggas was just like, it was like a newfound form of disrespect, of like how fucking disrespectful as you can get. And like now you have fucking everybody. You got fucking one of the worst places that's going on right now is fucking Jacksonville, Florida. Like out there in Florida, you got Julio, whatever that nigga name is. You got him beefing with Young and Ace, which I ain't even gonna lie, like low key, like I kind of think I look like him. I look like him and like Fredo Baines, but that's another topic for another time. And so the disrespect in the culture has just gotten to an all-time high. I was just watching a video right now of K-Flock or whatever, and he was on live with this white dude who was talking all this street shit, and he said something that piqued my interest. He wasn't even saying nothing back to the dude. He was talking all this street shit like this honky tonky motherfucker. Like really was like on some street shit like, oh, you a bitch nigga, you don't get shot in your face like blah 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 did. And K was just like, nigga, you a cop. Like nigga, you a fed. And I started really thinking about that shit. I'm like, bro, because the police is watching the fucking internet. They is watching the internet. Oh, FBG Duck, like rest in peace to him too. Like a lot of that case basically got fucking solved by the fucking internet, and then the feds get on there, and then they just take out all the shit that's they just wipe out all the shit that's bullshit, like the FBG Duck case. Like, you can go on fucking YouTube and watch documentaries of random motherfuckers trying to solve the case. So you gonna have cops, if there's money involved and if there's an investigation, they're gonna try to, you know, get these niggas. They're gonna try to solve the case. So you got police watching the internet and shit. And then, you know, like I said, they probably watching these documentaries and, oh, that's bullshit, where I know that's not facts. And then they got a long list all through documentaries of facts of okay. And then they just line it all up, and then boom, you got the fucking culprits who done did some fuck shit. So it is just fucking crazy, bro. The streets is dead, and I agree with Nas. In 2021, bro, hip hop is dead, and I'm honestly, I can conduct myself and just say I'm a full fucking backpacker. Like, I'm lyrics with it. Like, I'm just visual lyrics. Just that is me. That's all in my head. Nothing really plays in my head besides visuals and fucking and words. And like, I know niggas who is backpackers and lyrical miracles is gonna be like, oh, nigga, how you gonna say the streets is, how you gonna say hip hop dead, nigga? You don't know what you talk about. You must not be listening to Cannabis. You must not listen to fucking Big L. You must not know who Big Pun is, nigga. How you gonna say the streets dead, nigga? You heard Fat Joe and Cameron? Nah, stop all that shit. The streets is dead now, bro. Like, cause like, niggas don't even want to listen to lyricists. Like, nowadays, like, now the lyricist is underground. Back in the day, like, the street niggas wanted to be rappers, and they were more so like underground type shit, because, you know, it wasn't really all about, like, you know, oh, who's selling drugs. Like, back, like, it was about learning something and what a nigga could teach you, and like opening up your fucking mind when you listening to a track, not fucking, let me go play this nigga from Chicago, and then you hearing, oh yeah, this nigga said he got 3. It's almost like some horrorcore type shit. It's like a nigga being like, oh yeah, I got 3 bodies, and I'm serving drugs in a hotel lobby. Like, back in the day, niggas did not want to hear that. Niggas wanted to hear people be like, yo, you need to get your mind right, because if you don't, you might get found out of sight. I don't know, just type shit, like lyrical, connecting those dots. Back in the day, that was what people wanted to hear. It wasn't about, you know, selling drugs and shit. So back in the day, like, everything fucking flipped, bro. It's like the fucking high school pyramid. It's like no Illuminati shit. I just thought that was funny. It's like the high school pyramid. It's like right here, where my eye is, you have the jocks and shit, the cheerleaders. Where my nose is, you got, you know, like the chameleons, like I would consider myself back in high school. And down here where my lips is, you got the nerds and, you know, the fucking anime babies. Once you get out of high school, bro, that shit flips. That shit, it turns into this. And the jocks and cheerleaders are the lips. Middle ground is the nose right here, you know. So them niggas ain't do nothing. Them niggas ain't really go nowhere. They ain't get no better, they ain't get no worse. So, I guess that's me. And then the nerds and the fucking anime babies, oh, them niggas is running the fucking earth at this point. And fucking the LGB, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V community, like them niggas is like they got the culture, like, by the balls type shit. Or pause, because in 2021, I don't know what they, him, her, we, he, she, them, us. I don't know their preference of sexuality, I guess. But I really, after this young Dolph situation, I'm here to say, bro, the streets is dead. The streets is dead, and so is hip hop. Hip hop comes, if the street, bro, like, think about it. It's a pure connection. Hip hop comes from the streets. The streets influences hip hop. We're at a point right now, the streets is dead. There is no code of conduct. There is no more rules to the streets. You can fucking do whatever you want. So that's why do you think hip hop looks the same exact fucking way? People running around doing whatever they want with no fucking code of conduct. It could be a good thing because people got their freedom and all of that shit. But I'm not gonna lie, it's another thing that I've also thought about. I feel like in America, bro, all of this freedom shit, this shit came back and bit us in the ass. Cause niggas got all this freedom to get all these guns. Niggas got all these freedom to state their opinions. Niggas just got all this freedom to fucking do all of this fuckery. And if you literally try to tell somebody what they're doing is wrong, or it's like bro, you didn't chill out on that, you're basically being like fucking insulting, or like you're attacking them. That's how it's looked at nowadays, rather than like, bro, like I'm just giving you advice or like constructive criticism type shit. Like nowadays you can't even give somebody constructive criticism without like younger people and shit. Not really me, like I'm a full embodiment of constructive criticism, so I really don't care, especially if it helps and if it's true. But nowadays, bruh, like, just like a fucking example, like I can go on Facebook right now and I could be like, yo, isn't it crazy that the LGB, I don't know what their name is, I'll just say the LGBTG community, I guess. Like, it's like I can type in right now, like the LGBTG community. It's like, man, it's crazy. Like, y'all fighting. Like, I even watched a video one time, bro, because I've tried to understand them. Like, I try to get an understanding of my surroundings and what's going on around me, so I'm not confused and got mixed signals in my fucking head about everything. But I try to watch a fucking video, bro. You had the LGBTT, LMNOP, QRSTUV, HIJK, LMNOP, QRSTUV, WXY, and Z community. You had them, and they were like, you had them on one side, and then I think you had like trans or transsexuals. I don't like. Excuse me for, I know I don't have these acronyms correct. I know I don't, but that's why I'm saying I'm trying to understand. And I was watching a video, and bro, their own it's kind of like fucking black people. It's like, bro, their own community can't even decide what the hell they want. And I was really thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, y'all all literally are fighting. Y'all all claim y'all fighting for the same thing, but y'all still have different opinions. I'm like, bro, how does that make sense? I'm like, y'all all at the table talking about y'all been the outcast for your whole lives, and yet y'all still arguing over which acronym y'all want to be pronounced as. I'm like, I thought y'all were inclusive. I thought y'all were working together. Like, the trans can't be transsexual, or the transsexuals can't be looked at as I don't know. I just didn't understand it. Like, I tried to watch the video and try to get some understanding to see where they were coming from, and I didn't get it, because I'm like, basically it's this. Y'all all at the table talking about y'all such outcasts, and y'all push that so much to where y'all outcasted yourself and your own community. Like, that shit, like, I don't know, it's weird. It don't really make too much sense to me. But I don't know. I try to get that. I make a lot of long stories short and a lot of short stories long. But so yeah, man, I just gotta say, first off, I should have said this at the beginning, like, because this is a video just talking about the chaos that's been going on within the last couple of months in the culture. So first off, I gotta send condolences. I truly mean this. I'm not just trying to make a fucking capping ass video for niggas to watch. Like, first off, sending condolences to young Dolph, his family, everybody who's, my phone's about to die. Everybody who's been affected with this incident. First off, gotta give condolences to them. I have to give condolences to the people that lost their lives at that Astro World Festival. Like, that is extremely insane. Like, I can pick apart that in so many ways. And honestly, since my phone's about to fucking die, I've been talking for 25 minutes at this point. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save that for another video. I might record it tonight. It won't be posted tonight or nothing, but I'll probably say that for another video. But like I said, man, the streets is dead. Hip hop is dead. I'm willing to debate it. Um, just fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking like, I don't know. I don't even want to try to sit here and be like, oh, if I can give y'all some advice, like, cause I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm doing with myself. But I don't know, man. Just pay attention. I always tell people this. If I can say one thing, is pay attention to the small things, bro. Pay attention to the smallest details, cause the big shit is, it's right in front of your face. You can see it. It's not going nowhere. But the small, petty, and sneaky shit that you see with your eyes, bro, like, believe what you fucking see. Like, on some real shit. Like, just pay attention, bro. Try to pay as much attention to everything as you can, bro. Because that is going to open your mind. That's going to, make you aware. Some people might say it's paranoid. Maybe it could be that, but it's also awareness. They also say to be alive is to be aware. So you have to be aware of your surroundings and just be aware of, your energy and other energy and type stuff. Because if you don't, bro, you're going to get caught slipping. You will get caught slipping. It's going to happen to everybody, and it does happen to everybody. So it's going to happen to everybody. So simply, man, just keep your mind, keep your third eye open. I pray for all y'all. I hope y'all take care. What's today? Today's Thursday. Enjoy this beautiful, blessed Thursday on fucking November 18th.